Elena voice trembling, static crackling. Mission control. Do you copy? Something's out here. And it's not one of ours. The radio cuts to dead silence. No response. Just the faint hum of the cosmos pressing against the hull of the Orion. A lone research vessel drifting 12 million miles from Earth. My name's Elena Voss, lead astronaut on this cursed mission, and I'm staring out the viewport at something that shouldn't exist. A structured massive, jagged, like a claw ripped from the belly of some ancient beast hanging in the void. It's not on any star map. Not in any data. And yet, it's right there, glinting under the pale light of a dying star like it's been waiting for us. For me. 3 hours ago, we were just another crew on a routine survey. Me, Captain Elena Voss, my co-pilot, Raj, and our engineer, Lila! Our job was simple. Scan Sector 17 for mineral deposits, map uncharted asteroids, and get back to base in time for freeze-dried coffee. But the moment we crossed into the sector, our sensors went haywire. Lights flickered. The nav system screamed about an unidentified object, then shut down completely. Raj, always the skeptic, said it was just a glitch. Lila, buried in her toolkit, muttered something about cosmic interference. But me? I felt it. A chill, like the universe itself was holding its breath. Now, here I am, alone in the cockpit, staring at this thing. It's not a ship! Not a station. It's too old, too wrong. The surface is pockmarked, covered in strange carvings that pulse faintly, like they're alive. I try the radio again. Mission Control! This is Orion 7. Please respond. Nothing, just static. My breath fogs the glass as I lean closer to the viewport. That's when I see yet a faint flicker of movement along the structure's edge. Something's crawling on it. Not human. Not machine. Something else. I hear a thud behind me. Raj bursts into the cockpit, his face pale, eyes wide. Elena, you need to see this. He's clutching a tablet, its screen glowing with data we didn't ask for. It's a signal looping over and over, coming from the structure. Not a distress call. Not a warning. It's a language-fractured alien, like 1,000 voices whispering at once. Lila's voice crackles through the comms from the engine room. Guys, the core's spiking. It's like something's pulling us toward it. Pulling us. I glance out the viewport again. The structure's closer now. Too close. We haven't moved, or have we? My hands fly to the controls, but the thrusters won't respond. The ship groans, metal creaking like it's being squeezed. Raj grabs my arm. Elena, we need to get out of here. Now. But there's nowhere to go! The structure's shadow swallows the stars, and the closer we get, the louder the whispers grow, seeping through the hull into my head. I force myself to focus. Lila, reroute power to the thrusters. Raj, get the EVA suits ready. My voice sounds calmer than I feel. Truth is, my heart's pounding so hard I can barely think. The structure's surface is clearer. Now those carvings aren't random. They're symbols, spiraling, shifting, like they're telling a story. A story of something ancient. Something hungry. The ship lurches. A scream rips through the comms, Lila. I sprint to the engine room. Raj right behind me. The door's jammed. I slam my fist against it, shouting her name. No answer. Just a low, rhythmic thumping, like a heartbeat. Raj pries the door open, and we freeze. The engine room's dark, the core glowing an unnatural red. Lila's gone. Her toolkit's scattered across the floor. And there's a smear of something, blood, leading to a vent that's been torn open. Elena. Rag's voice is barely a whisper. He points to the wall. The metal's warped, etched with the same symbols as the structure outside. They're moving, crawling across the surface like living things. My stomach twists. Whatever this is, it's not just out there. It's on the ship! With us! The lights flicker again, plunging us into darkness. The whispers are louder now. A chorus of voices I can't understand but can't ignore. They're calling my name. Not Captain Voss. Not Elena. Something else? Something older? Like they know me? I grab Raj's arm, pulling him back toward the cockpit. We're not dying out here, I say, more to myself than to him. But deep down, I know the truth. This isn't about survival anymore. It's about what's waiting for us. Back in the cockpit, the structure fills the viewport. So close I can see every detail, jagged spires, glowing runes, and those things crawling across its surface. They're not machines. They're not alive. Not in any way we understand. They're shadows, twisting, watching. One of them turns, and I swear it looks right at me. My breath catches. The radio crackles to life, but it's not mission control. It's a voice low, guttural, speaking in that same fractured language. Except now, I understand one word. Come. The ship lurches again! Harder this time! Alarms blare. The hull groans like it's about to crack. Raj is screaming something, but I can't hear him over the whispers. They're inside me now, pulling at my thoughts, my memories. I see! Flashies things that aren't mine. A city of black spires under a blood-red sky. A figure cloaked in shadow, reaching out. A warning or an invitation. I slam my hand on the emergency override, dumping every ounce of power into the thrusters. The ship shudders, fighting against whatever's pulling us in. For a moment, I think we might break free. But then the structure pulses, a wave of energy washing over us. The cockpit lights die. The whispers stop, and in the silence, I hear it a low, grinding sound, like metal tearing apart. Raj grabs my shoulder, his face illuminated by the faint glow of the structure. Elena, what do we do? His voice is shaking, but there's no time to answer. The viewport cracks, a spider web of fractures spreading across the glass. Beyond it, the structure's surface splits open, revealing a void darker than space itself. And in that darkness, something moves. Something massive. Something alive. My hands freeze on the controls. The whispers return, louder, clearer, chanting a single phrase over and over. I don't know the language, but I know what it means. It's not a question, it's a command. Enter! The ship's being pulled in now, faster, toward that gaping maw. I think of Lila, lost somewhere in the dark. I think of Earth, so far away. I think of the stories we were told as kids that space was empty, lifeless, a frontier to conquer. They were wrong. So wrong. As the structure swallows us whole, the last thing I see is my reflection in the cracked viewport. But it's not me. It's something else, staring back with eyes that aren't mine. The radio crackles one final time. Welcome, it says. And then, nothing. Beat. This is Captain Elena Voss, signing off. If you're hearing this, don't come looking for us. Don't come looking for it. Whatever you do, stay away from Sector 17. Because it's not empty. It's waiting.